All right. Y'all guys ready? All right. Your opponents are now officially waiting on us. All right, we good? All right, boys. Invite in the water. I'm going into the stream. Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into the game. We've got True Gamer Leland, Link, and Savvy as your TASD Hiller team will be facing off against the wonderful folks of the Berwick Area High School Dog Pound. We've got Tempt, we've got Cam the Man, and we've got Mern. So we'll see how this goes. Racers just getting ready. Match starting here in just a couple. And there's the kick. Kick just inside the dog line. Bet Hillers receive it in their midfield after a good clear. Oh, there's a shot on an open goal, and Tempt takes the first goal with 4:49 left on the 5-minute clock. And there we go, starting off to a wild one. Here comes the kick again. Ball deep in the dog pound. Temps bringing it across the line. Looks like the dog's trying to push it in. And Link looks like he's trying to get that cleared out. Ball across the line into the dog pound territory. Tempt bringing it back in the air to the Hillers. Goal. And saved by Savvy at the last second. Hillers trying to position up. A little bit of a congestion around the ball there. Looks like the Pound is trying to get that out of the doghouse. And a shot by Leland off the top bar. Link keeping it in play in the back. Another shot by Savvy far left. Tempt with a shot. Link with a save. And Link is going to carry that out. Tempt trying to get it cleared. Leland and Savvy keeping it in play. Link sending it down, but it is far right of the net. Leland keeping it in play. It's out front, but Tempt is clearing it downfield. Link chasing it into the Hillers territory. Oh, there's a shot. Sends it far left in the Hillers territory. Savvy putting it across the line. Can he get it past Cam the Man? Oh, and there they go. Leland off the top bar. And Savvy making the dunk. That'll give the Hillers a tied game, 2:56. Lee getting the assist on that goal. Oh, Cam the man taking down Savvy. Shot on net, saved by Savvy. Leland trying to get it out of Hiller's territory. Savvy keeping it out of the crease. Ball still hanging out in the Hiller zone. Temp trying to bring it in. Link knocking it out of the crease. Trying to bring that ball. Oh, great save by Savvy, but then dumped in by Mern. Bringing us 2-1 with 2:16 left on the clock. Ball goes up and off the top, back in the pound. Savvy with another shot on net, saved by Mern. Link chasing the ball back towards the Hiller net. There's an explosion by the goal. Gamer Leland taking out the competition. Link trying to get to the line and stopped right at it by Mern. Savvy knocking it away from the net. All the Hillers gathering around the ball. Looks like they're going to try for a big push here. Link takes it up on the wall, up to the back. Cam the man trying to clear it. Ball sent back towards the net, and a shot and a save and another shot by Link. Savvy gets the assist on that one. And as you can see, there's Savvy with the shot, and there's Link, and just right in over the hoods of two of the Dogs. Bringing us 2-all, 1:21 remaining in the first round. Savvy trying to take it out of the Hiller territory. Cam the man sending it back. Link chasing it at the goal. But the ball is just kind of meandering about. Leland getting some control of that. 1 minute remaining, 1 minute remaining. Link with a great backflip to save that. And another one by Savvy as the Dogs are barking at the net. Savvy taking it down the lane. Tempt sending it back, but it looks like we got two Hillers trying to make the drive here. Ball to the left. Ball off the back. And looks like it's headed back to the Hiller territory as we hit 30 seconds remaining. Link sending that ball up, going towards the net, and shut down by Mern. Savvy trying to keep it in position. Oh, Leland bringing it in, but taken out. Link up on the back wall as it looks like we're heading towards overtime unless a goal happens here in a moment. There's a boot and ball is grounded. 2-2 overtime in round one. Ball starts off into the Hiller territory. Looks like the Hillers pushing it towards the Dog net. Tempt bringing it around to the Hiller net. Link taking it out of the pocket. Leland trying to get a hold of that. It's like Link and Savvy in the back trying to get some control as the Dogs are all over the Hiller field. Hiller's getting into the Dog zone. Mern, I think, yep, that was Mern taking it out. Savvy keeping it in, but sent back by Cam the man. Savvy trying to get across the line here. Kept in by Tempt. Link keeping it out of the pocket. Trying to get it towards that line as it crosses and goes right back. Savvy sending it across the line again. We're over a minute now in overtime. Score is still 2-2, of course. Ball across the line towards the Hiller net and saved by Link with a great save. I was getting a little worried on that one, folks. And another shot in. Savvy takes the save there. Ball headed towards it. Link walking it to the left. Savvy popping it out middle center. Link taking a boot at it. Saved by Temp. Savvy going up, keeping that ball in play out front. And there's a shot by Gamer. Leland didn't go anywhere. Saved by the Dogs. Savvy keeping it across the line. Found by Mern. Shot by Link. Saved by Tempt. Tempt bringing it down the line. Savvy meeting him at the net. Savvy trying to push it across the line. Ball still headed towards the Dog Pound net. And is it in? No! We could not complete that transaction. Just a little high. There's Link sending it deep back into the dog field. As the ball rolls back into the Hillers. Leland sending it back. Sent back again by the Dogs. Savvy with a great save from Mern's shot. Ball out front of the Hiller net as Link and Tempt are chasing. Link getting it across the line. Tempt sending it back. Savvy sending it back. Oh, and with a boosted shot, it is back into the Hillers territory. Temp taking down Savvy. Cam the man just loses that. Ball in the Dogs Pound, but just a little. Link and I believe that was Leland having a disagreement on who plays with the ball there. Pound trying to take it out. There's a shot by Savvy. Stopped by Cam the man. Savvy trying to get it back over into the Dog Pound. And there he goes to the right of the net into heavy coverage. Mern clearing that away. It's like Temp trying to take it across the line. Link trying to stop him. Savvy putting it back into play in the dog zone. We're up to almost 4 minutes in overtime. Score still sitting at 2-2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a long and fun night, let me tell you. Shot by Mern, saved by Leland. Tempt, bring it up around the side. Going slow, trying to set up a run. Cleared by Leland. Cam the man keeping it in play in the Hillers territory. Lee looks like he's trying to chase that down to get it across the line. We got all three Dogs by the net. And Lee sending it towards the net, saved by Cam the man. Savvy getting in the way of it. Going up and off the backboards. Leland trying to send it back to the net. Tempt is all over it though. Bringing it across the line towards Savvy. Savvy getting a hold of that. Getting it up on the right wall. Sending it towards net. Saved by Tempt.
After this game, I'll play you.
Tempt bringing it to the line. And there it goes. 5 minutes and 12 seconds of overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dogs have brought it 3-2 for the first round, and we're going to have a quick break as the Dogs change up their lineup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back. So far, the Dog Pound has one up on the Hillers, but it took over 5 minutes of overtime to get there. So it is anybody's guess on how this one goes. Leland looks like he's taking first control of the ball. As the Hillers trying to keep it in play. Oh, and Link starting this round off with a bang. 4:47 remaining in the second round as the Hillers take first blood. And here we go. Ball is kicked into the Hillers territory. Savvy trying to get across the line. And there we go. Link sending it towards the net. And Link taken out by Mern. Players trading the ball back and forth, trying to get some positioning. Oh, Savvy trying for something there, but didn't quite. Trying to keep that alive out front of the net, but didn't get quite anywhere. Savvy grabbing it up off the back wall of the Hillers territory. Tempt sending it back towards the net. It's like Link's going to try to take it out and downfield again with a hood dribble. Dogs all around the ball. Oh, incoming and scored. That is a solo goal by Tempt. And here we go. Ball kicked off into the Hillers field. Saved by Leland. As Link sends it across the line into the Dog Pound. Tempt trying to get that away from the net. Leland keeping it in the Dog Pound. And then saved by, I believe that was Mern. Up Flair takes down Savvy. Tempt up off the top. Sent in by Savvy. Link getting it across the line and deep into the Dog Pound. Savvy sending it in again. Ball still alive in the Dog Pound. Score is still 1-1 as we near about 2 minutes 30 seconds coming up. Savvy sends it down, saved by Tempt. Tempt bringing it all the way back to the Hiller field. And looks like Link and Savvy are going to try to take that out. Savvy with a high clear on the right-hand side. Link taking out Mern. Leland trying to get that centered. And no one was there to meet it. Leland still keeping it alive back there, but the Dogs send it all the way back to the Hiller net. Tempt with a shot, Savvy with the save there. Link setting up for a goal. Leland going for it. Oh, and there's a shot by Savvy, bringing us 2-1. Solo goal for Savvy. And he just comes right in, and he saw the angle and took it. Tempt has to be just kicking himself. He was just there. Here we go. Ball just into the Dog Pound. Savvy juking it across. Taking it towards the hole. Stopped by Tempt. Link bringing it around the back. All the Dogs are by the net though. Leland trying to get it set up. Gonna be taken out by Mern, but just slightly. Savvy sending it right back across the line, and Dog sending it back the line again. Shot on goal, Link saves. Shot by Tempt. Savvy off the top bar. Leland sends it left. Link sending towards center. And it's centered out front, but the Dogs were all there. Tempt taking that away and sending that into the Hillers territory. We are 2-1 Hillers, 45 seconds remaining in this round. Link sending it straight down the center. Savvy off the backboards. And looked like Lee trying to keep it there, but all three Dogs on the ball. 30 seconds remaining, 30 seconds remaining. Hillers still up by 1 in round 2. Savvy trying to take it towards the hole, and oh! He didn't, but Leland did. Savvy getting the assist on that one. Hillers 3, the Dogs with 1. 19 seconds remaining in round number 2. That is the Hillers saying they definitely don't want to do another 5-minute overtime like last round. Savvy keeping it in play in the doghouse. 5 seconds remaining and still sitting in the doghouse. 1 second on the clock, and all that ball has to do is be grounded, and we have round 2 going to the Hillers. All right, and it looks like our opponents are going to change their lineup yet again. We'll be right back in a moment. Right, and here we go. Looks like we're going to be facing off with Mern, Cam the Man, and Tempt again. Hillers staying as Leland, Link, and Savvy. And here goes the kick. Ball in the Hiller territory. Hillers taking it off to the side. Savvy going for the setup. And stopped by Mern. But you had all the dogs at the net right there. Link going in for it, but the dogs cleared it by the net. Savvy going up to get control. Ball hanging out in the Hiller side. Link taking it to the dog pound. Savvy going for the setup. Looks like the dog pound will be clearing though. Savvy meeting it in the back line. And there's a goal by Mern, bringing the dog pound up 1 at 4:16 remaining in the third round. And here we go. There's the kickoff. Tempt brings it into the Hillers territory. Oh, and there's a shot on net, and Cam the Man getting the score on that. Tempt getting the assist. And bam, just nothing could have been done there, folks. That one was coming in hot. And here we go. Hillers kick it into the dog pound. Ball off of Tempt in the back. It's like Tempt's going to take it across the line. Link sending it over the line, but just met by Cam the Man. Link carrying it towards the goal. Up past Tempt. True Gamer tried, but didn't get a piece of that. Tempt and Link chasing into the Hiller territory. Savvy trying to get it up and out. Leland keeping it safe from the net. Link with another save from Tempt as the ball floats past the line into the dog pound. Cam the Man meeting it in the back. Ball off the top bar. Hillers not able to capitalize. Savvy trying to get a hold of that in the back of the field. Tempt trying to bring it in. Saved by Leland. Savvy trying to get across that line. He got stopped. Tempt taking down Link. Bet the ball is headed into the dog pound. Leland trying to get a piece of it as the ball enters back into the Hiller territories. Hillers trying to chase it out of the net. And there's Savvy with a straightaway down the field as he gets the goal. Bringing us 2-1 the dog pound. Bet the Hillers coming back into this game. 2:37 remaining on the clock in round 3. Ball into the Hiller territory. Link trying to get a hold of it. Looks like it's going to be brought into the back by Mern. Leland stripping it away. Savvy and Leland trying to get control. The ball just crests the line into the dog pound as Tempt brings it back to the Hillers. Link with a high pop sends it into the dog pound. Savvy sends it out front, and that is headed back. Leland meeting at midfield, keeping it from moving towards that goal. Cam the Man trying to get some control. Shot, and he made it. Tempt gets the score. Cam the Man getting the assist there. Link tried, but was just a little behind. Score now 3-1 for the Dogs. Minute 58 remaining in the third round. Leland pushing it into the dog pound as fast as he can. Dogs trying to send it towards the goal, but not quite making it. Link going towards the line. There they go. Towards the crease. All the dogs in the house. Tempt making that save from Savvy. Savvy setting it up again, but all the dogs are in the net. Leland keeping the pressure at the net, but it is cleared into the Hillers territory. Mern sending that down, and it is popped deep into the dog pound and sent just as quickly back. Savvy trying to get a piece of that as the ball sails past the net. Tempt taking down Savvy there. 1 minute remaining of round 3. Dogs currently in the lead, 3-1. Link trying to keep that in play as the dogs try to clear that. Oh, he's going towards the net. Tempt makes the save. Tempt trying to clear. Leland chasing it into the Hiller back zone. All the Hillers at the net as the ball just teeters at the line of doom. Link clearing that away. 30 seconds remaining. Dogs still ahead. 3-1 with 24 seconds remaining. Hillers definitely behind the 8 ball on this one. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a shot on net, but it's grounded. That is going to be again a lineup change by the Dogs. We'll be right back. Dogs currently 2 rounds, Hillers 1, going into round 4. We'll be right back after this lineup change by the Dogs. And here we go again. Looks like we're going to have Flair, Tempt, and Mern this time around. Hillers staying with the same 3 we've started with. And here comes the kick. Ball headed towards the Hillers net, saved by Link. Link taking it down the center field, stopped by Tempt. Savvy getting positioning. Looks like he's going to walk it in towards the net and just dunks it for a solo goal. That'll be 1-0 with 4:44 remaining for the Hillers. And here comes the kickoff. Ball just inside the Hillers territory. Link trying to clear it, but 2 Dogs said no. Ball goes across the line, chased by Link and Savvy. Set up out front, but could not be completed. Oh, looks like there was going to be a shot, but the Dogs just got a piece of it, sending it into the Hiller territory. Tempt setting up in the air. Oh, and pushing it through Gamer Leland. Tempt bringing it 1-1 with 4:10 on the clock. And you can see there, Leland did everything, but that was a double kiss of doom. And here we go. Ball just inside. Saved by Tempt. Savvy keeping it out front. And, oh, saved by Tempt again. keeping the ball in play by the dog pound, but it gets itself back to the Hiller territory. It's like Foxy's gonna try to send it, but Savvy sends it deep. Mern and Tempt getting control of it, trying to take it out. Link meeting it at the line, but a mighty boot into the backfield of the Hillers by the Dogs. Link carrying the ball towards the net, cleared away by Mern. Savvy with a shot, Tempt with a save. Teams vying for control about midfield of the dog pound. There's a shot by Leland, bringing us 2-1. 3:12 on the clock here in the fourth round as the Hillers come back in to this game. And Hillers just inside the line. And off to the right, looks like Tempt is going to chase it. Link got it in the middle, but we got all three Dogs by the net. Ball getting carried out to the Hillers. Savvy with a deep punt. No one there to meet it, though. Oh, there's a shot by Link, saved by Tempt. Savvy setting up. And the Dogs pushing towards the line. Leland keeping it in play by the pound. Looks like Tempt is going to take it across the line, though, here. Ball up by the Hiller net. Savvy and Link chasing it. Savvy pops it up high. Link getting some forward motion towards the net. Cleared away by, I believe that was Tempt in the air. It's hard to catch some of these names as they fly by. And can someone please shut the front door on that? But it did not happen. Ball still around the dog net. But it looks like Tempt is going to have a clear field to take that out. Off the top bar of the Hiller goal. Link taking it down the field towards the dog net. Leland getting positioning, trying to get past two defenders. Oh, Tempt takes down Savvy, but Savvy keeps it in play in the dog pound. Ball out front of the net. Looks like Mern is going to carry that down into the Hiller territory. And Savvy's going to send it all the way right back. And there's a shot to send it across the goal. No one there to meet it, though. Savvy taking it high up the wall and going for an air dribble across the field. Can any of his teammates help back him up? Ball getting cleared to middle, and it's headed towards the Hiller net. Link with a great save from a shot by Tempt. 1 minute remaining, 1 minute remaining. Hiller's still ahead by one in round 4, 2-1 as the seconds clock down. Ball still in the dog pound zone. Savvy trying to get the setup, but the Dogs are all around the net. Link going across the line. Empty net, but he ran out of boost. Couldn't get any footing. That's a shot and a goal by the Hillers, bringing us 3-1, 26 seconds remaining in the fourth round. And there's the kick, sending it deep back to the goal already. Hillers have tasted blood and they want more. Trying to keep the pressure down at that net. Tire out their opponent, who's been switching their round every round so far. Moments remaining here as we just count the seconds down. Dogs getting it across the line, and looks like Savvy says no as that ball gets grounded. As we go to another lineup change by the Dogs, we'll be right back. Gentlemen, I bring to you round 5 here at Play versus Rocket League. The Hillers and the Dogs have been going at it ever since 3:30, and ladies and gentlemen, I have never seen such well-matched teams trading it back and forth. Hillers right now pushing the pressure on the Dogs. We've got Mern, Cam the Man, and Tempt as our players for this last round for the Dogs. Hillers sticking with Leland, Link, and Savvy. Ball back by the Hillers net as the Dogs trying to get a piece of it. Link looks to send that. Tempt sends it right back. Ball gingerly floating outside that net. Oh, that was definitely some clenching time right there, folks. Ball headed towards a fairly open dog net, but Tempt was there in time. Ball headed towards the Hiller net. Link clearing that away. Pardon me a second while I grab a drink. It is getting crazy, folks. Ball headed towards the net, saved by Tempt. All the Dogs at the net as the Hillers try to apply some pressure. Savvy and Cam the Man look to be fighting for the ball at the moment. Savvy tried to clear it, but it got sent right back. Pretty sure that was Mern who sent that back. Savvy trying to push the ball right through Tempt. Cam the Man breaking the tie. Ball up high. Hillers making a great save. Savvy there making a save against Mern. Ball across the line. Savvy bringing it to the net. And we have an explosion. Savvy taking down Tempt. Savvy trying to dunk that in, but it was stopped. Tempt bringing that out into the Hiller section. Tempt setting up out front. Savvy getting that away. Savvy bringing it off away from the net. Trying to get it away from the Rabid Dogs as they push for another goal. We are still scoreless with just 2:16 on the clock. Link sending it down the way and makes the goal! That'll bring us 1-0 to 11 for the Hillers. This is round 5, by the way. We are 2-2 on the count. This is for all the Chalupas. Ball kicked into the pound zone. Link sending it back, got taken out by Tempt. Mern trying to get it out there. Little deflected by the Hillers, goes far wide of the net. Tempt meeting it in the back with Link. Link and Leland looking to get the ball cleared. As the ball just makes the line as Tempt sends it back. Tempt off the back wall. Savvy chasing it. Running it past 2 Dogs off the back wall. Cam the Man and Tempt trying to get control. Savvy getting in the way. Link, oh no, and that's a goal. Oh no. Oh no, let's see here. That's off of Mern. Link. Oh. At least that wasn't an own goal, but man, that had to hurt. Scores 1-1, a minute 20 left on the clock. And again, folks, as I've mentioned, this is the last round. This is for all the marbles. And remember, in the first round, we watched them go for over an entire 5 minutes scoreless trying to break the tie. Oh, and that brings that out of the net. Wonderful save by Link right there, ladies and gentlemen. Cam, the man, trying to get some control. So is Savvy. And there's Leland trying to boot that out of the Hiller zone. Scores still being tied up right now. Link sending it down the center. Moved off to the side by Tempt. Leland with a flick to get that away from out center of the net. Link trying to slow that down midfield. No one was there to touch it. Oh, wonderful save by Savvy. Somebody get to the net. Somebody, please. Oh! Oh! There is a goal for the Dogs, bringing us 2-1. There's still 12 seconds on that clock. And ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, I have seen plenty of scoring happen in 12 seconds in this game. But the Hillers are going to have to tighten it up and get this tied up now. There's another boot at the goal. Seconds, just seconds remaining. Can they play keep up with that ball? Can they get it down that field? Oh, and the Bulldogs, they get it in. Ladies and gentlemen, that is round 5. That is your Hillers, unfortunately not bringing home the victory tonight. That will be the Dog Pound bringing home a 3-2 victory here on Play Versus. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one heck of a show, and I hope you all enjoyed immensely. This is TASD Coach Matt. Oh, and I got Link's mom going, come on Hillers. Sorry if I missed that during the action. I was too busy watching some of the best players we've had in a while, chasing that ball around. Ladies and gentlemen, it don't come closer than this, and it was down to the wire. I was happy to see this game. Wish we could have brought home the W, but happy we played a good, strong game. And looks like we got Soph Steele saying we played well. Thank you very much, Soph. We're going to be signing off now. We'll be catching you guys again on Wednesday for some Smash Brothers and others. This is TASD Coach Matt signing off.